Hi guys, Radhe Radhe. So I had done the part 1, which is Venus in 1 to 6 placements and 6 houses. And here I start from Venus in the 7th house. The 7th house represents partnerships and how worlds perceive you, right? And Venus placed here, the person is known for its beauty, charm, especially for men. They grow good beard, have healthy hair, and have a magnetic presence here. Their appearance plays a major role in their life, and after marriage, there is a prominent transformation. It can be a job change, or location shift, or a financial growth. If Venus is placed, if Venus is in the ninth lord or placed in the seventh, the boost comes even earlier, like during engagement. There's a natural They are natural relationship expert. Such people are very good at mediating relationship issues, helping resolve divorces or separation, acting as peacemakers in family matters. But if they are malefic in the second house, while Venus is in the seventh, it creates internal family conflicts, enemies within the family. Venus in the seventh, if it's in Libra, is powerful, but it may be handled wisely. If misused, it may bring marital challenges. You may also see the energies of Saturn here, but at the same time, there may be some conflicts in the family leading to the formation of enemies within the family. Such individuals need to be careful with their speech. They can say the wrong things or say too much in front of the family members, which results in making enemies within their own family. Then those very people may strike from behind, which may not see. So if you have the Venus placement here, you must understand this is a sign that you should pursue something on social media or public platform, something that can bring you fame. The best part of this fame is you need to look at it in the positive way. It allows you to help a lot of people. Now, what karmic you may or must fulfill depends upon your horoscope, but this is a position that can bring a lot of recognition. Respect for women becomes extremely important here. The most important thing in your life, your marriage is now deeply connected to your Venus. When Venus sits in the seventh house, even if the lord of seventh house is someone else, Venus becomes very dominant here. So your marriage goals will reflect in your partnership. That's how the world perceive you. Many times you will notice that if there are going ongoing conflicts in Venus seventh house native's marriage life, people around them begins to disrespect them. That's how strong their connection becomes between Venus and the seventh house. Other than that, it's a very good placement. One should develop a devotional activities, especially if the Venus is acting as the Atmakarak, who is a soul significator in the seventh house. These individuals can be excellent singers or dancers, and they can reach God through music and devotional songs. If Mars is an Atmakarak, here we are talking about the Venus, and I'll talk about that Mars as another Atmakarak in another video. And coming to next, Venus in the eighth house related to hidden secrets, sudden illnesses, and deep transformation in life. Venus usually doesn't work well here, but the outcome depends heavily on zodiac sign which is it involved. Venus can gain special powers here. You know, you remember the story of Sukracharya, the guru of demons. He has the power to bring dead back to the life using the Mritya Sanjeevani mantra. Similarly, when Venus is in the eighth house, the people may possess the power to bring others out of their very difficult situations. If they themselves face illness, The universe will guide them to the right healer or doctor, even from another foreign land. Venus in the eighth house can make someone a natural healer or transformer, especially if placed in Ashwini Nakshatra aspected by Jupiter. It forms a very positive yoga, but on the emotional side, this individual often carve deep relationship. Most of the time, Venus in the eighth house, people find it hard to enter into the relationship, and when they do, they become very intensely involved. They work hard to maintain it, especially knowing deep down how hard it is to attain. Unless Jupiter aspects or Rahu is very strong, these people don't typically have multiple affairs here. Venus in the eighth house teaches you that relationship not be a part of your life, not your entire life. Your main karma is to help heal and guide others. These people also receive sudden wealth through insurance, inheritance, or in laws, through dowry or family property from wife sides. There is an even a possibility of marrying someone who is their only daughter. The wife may not have any siblings. If Saturn aspects Venus here, they may struggle to enjoy relationship in early life. Genital issues, accidents or health problems in this region may rise, influenced of Mars. It transmits aggressive here. Despite the difficulties, these placements can make a one good astrologer or a wealthy mystic. One of my classmates used to say Venus in the seventh house is the astrologer of the rich. The people can earn wealth through occult sciences and eighth house things. On the downside, it may make one sadist or overly obsessed with relationship or specific person. They may become short tempered, emotionally burn out, or get consumed by grief. If Rahu or Ketu is also in the eighth house, the person may get into karmic relationship, one from the past life, means to cause emotional pain. This can push them into an addictions or obsessive thinking. This individual should avoid working on heavy loans or high leverage investments. For example, don't use 10x leverage or zero dar or risky platforms if you must borrow. Keep it minimal and calculated. The best remedy here are heal others using your talent and hidden gifts, help in cremation, dead animals, donate food, medicines at funerals or last rituals. These will neutralize the negative effects of Venus in the eighth house and enhance the positive side. Venus in the ninth house. When Venus is placed in the ninth house, the father may be very handsome or possess a strong creative talent like singing, dancing, or painting. If Venus sits in Rahu nakshatras or with Rahu or gets aspected by Saturn or Ketu, the father may have the bad habit like smoking, drinking, or he may have aggressive tendencies. If Venus is alone or well placed, there may be strong inclination towards the female dating, like worship of goddess Durga or Kali. If both the father and the person worship the same goddess, it creates a highly auspicious yoga leading to spiritual growth and they become very successful here. Visiting shrines like Vaishno Devi temple can be extremely beneficial for such native. If you feel your luck is blocked or if the life is not moving smoothly, this remedy can help a lot. Visiting a temple. People with this placement often aren't born into wealth, but they have wealthy friends and experience luxury through those friendships, especially travel related luxury. Venus in the ninth usually indicates a father in a respectful profession, even if not good fortune comes via friends. If Venus is Atmakarak here and is in the ninth house, then devotional practices like singing bhajans, dancing before the deity, or doing Durga Saptasati path can unlock your fortune. The ninth house lies on Rahu Ketu axis. So results can be unpredictable unless the placement place planets like Jupiter or Mercury which do well in their own signs. Since the ninth house is Jupiter domain and Venus and Jupiter doesn't get along, this placement can cause restlessness and stress. Such people should take regular breaks and should not do overwork. Regular worship your Kuldevi, which is of family goddess. Even just viewing a photo and lighting a lamp daily can yield powerful results. During Venus Vamshodhari Dasha, heavy property investments and buying large assets should be avoided. Otherwise, you may suffer losses, especially if you have saved up through your jobs for a big investment. Venus in the 10th house. You know that 10th house is of career, reputation, and temptations. And 10th house is the domain of Saturn. It represents hard work and effort. Where Saturn is in the Capricorn, it demands efforts. When it's in Aquarius, it rewards after efforts. Due to influence of Rahu, futuristic energy alongside Saturn results oriented nature. Similarly, when Venus sits in the 10th house, it creates a natural combination of Saturn and Venus energy. This is extremely flavorful for wealth and especially successful in business or entrepreneurship. Such individual may not have multiple income streams, but the one they do have is substantial. While while the second house and 11th house also need to be analyzed for multiple income sources, but Venus in the 10th house gives powerful earnings to one domain source. The individual are especially usually they are from well established families, often involved in family business or having a reputational social background. However, at the workplace, they are likely to encounter opportunities from temptations such as using their position to exploit relationship with women or engaging in extramarital affairs or multiple romantic connections. If you are involved in these temptations, it can ruin your own reputations or as well as your family. According to Lal Kitab, if Venus is in the 10th house and it is Saturn afflicted, the person may go to any length to meet their lover, even crossing rivers, bridges, or mountains, and later suffer financially, emotionally, and even affects their children negatively. Therefore, it is crucial not to misuse these opportunities. In modern times, your 10th house, that is career, is more important than your ascendant because if your career fails, respect is lost. But even if everything else is lacking, a stable profession maintains your social standing. After age 42, Venus in the 10th house can activate very strongly. So, poor choices may do bring a direct karmic connection. Venus in the 11th house, desires, gains, and manifestation. These placements makes the desire to earn money extremely intense. These individuals are highly motivated to get rich. If we moon influence Venus here or Venus is strong, such people often start making money even in the childhood through small trades, school time hustles, etc. The best part is they get paid exactly what they work for, unlike others who may be unpaid or overpaid. This Venus placement enhance balances reward for effects. If this balance is missing in your life, and do the remedies. Donate food to your maid, sponsor tuitions or college fees for her children, regularly help those underprivileged, especially with food, education, or necessities. The fifth and 11th house axis is special here. The fifth house is ruled by the sun, and the 11th by Rahu. They are opposite, and Venus, a gentle planet, sit here. The native may seem innocent, but is often overthinker. The constant contemplation how do I move ahead? It appears to others that they are effortlessly succeeding, but inside they are mentally restless. And Vastu tips here: use soft colors at home, use scented candles, use perfumes, create a calming environment. This helps in Venus and smoothing mental restlessness. As Venus is non biased, self made planet, when it transforms your 11th house and you're facing debts or delays, start repaying debts, even small ones. The universe will support repayment quickly if your alignment with Venus is of clean karmic intent. Post marriage, you may see sudden wealth gains through commissions, dowry, or wealth from in laws. Venus in the 12th house, liberation through luxury. This is a very unique and deeply spiritual position. Venus is exalted in the 12th house, even though it is considered the house of loss, expenses, and isolation, because Venus finds comfort in the energy of letting go. The 12th house teaches us nothing is permanent. We come along and we leave alone. Venus here understands that material things are to be enjoyed, not honored for later. But why such individuals often spend lavishly even if they have little money? They still buy branded shoes or expensive jackets. In subconsciously, why not enjoy now? Venus gowns beauty, comforts, and material joy. When exalted in the 12th, it says, I enjoyed, but I also let go. This placement can make you highly fortunate, but here is the twist. Any major problems coming from the 12th house, hidden enemies, losses, disease, karmic, will be channeled through Venus, that is your spouse. That's why many people with Venus in the 12th house wives with the minor but persistent health issues. It's not random, but it may be karmic transfer. The spouse absorbs the burden. To protect and strength here Venus here, treat your wife with utmost care and respect. Perform regular worship with her. Donate food. If Mercury aspect, donate to orphanages. If it's of Saturn aspect, to old age homes. Oil to Saturn also. If Jupiter aspect, give to temples or religious places, and mediate with your partner 30 minutes a day to balance both of your energies. Here bonus remedy is: if your wife health issues are intense, donate white coral, suffered jawar, or continuously serve cows. So this is all the Venus in the 12th house. So what I want to say is, you can't take it with you. So love fully, live richly, and let go gracefully. This is of Venus. And thank you for listening. And please do like, share, and subscribe. And please comment if you want any kind of combinations or any planet things you want to learn. Thank you.